Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. As I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be tackling and organizing my pantry today. So I moved into this house 3 months ago. There is a list a mile long of things I needed to get done. So this has just gotten pushed to the back burner because let's be honest, whenever someone comes over, you can just close the pantry door and they don't see the mess behind it. But it's just gotten so out of control lately, I just can't take it anymore, so I'm getting it done today. So everything that I bought was mostly from Amazon and Walmart, so I can link it in the description box below if you are interested. So let me show you the before because it is a sight to be seen. We have a serious situation that needs to get taken care of today. So as you can see, my pantry is a literal disaster. There is no organization whatsoever. Everything is just thrown in there. I'm embarrassed to show you this. This is actually the night before I organized the pantry. My husband offered to help me empty everything out, and I happily took him up on that offer since, as you just saw, there was a ton of stuff that needed to come out of there. And this is an absolutely essential step when you are organizing anything, is to completely clear the space out, see what you're working with. I'm trying to organize everything into like categories. I'm gonna get rid of anything that might be old or expired and that we're just not gonna eat, so that I have less that I need to actually organize. And now here is the pantry all emptied out, and we have an embarrassing amount of food there. I have tons of airtight storage containers that I have mostly labeled with all the food items that I'm gonna be putting in them. And I also have a couple other products that I am pretty excited about, like this cereal dispenser, and this can organizer I think is going to be great. And then I have a couple of just large storage bins for miscellaneous items, and a Lazy Susan too. So I didn't really measure. I'm hoping everything kind of fits. I'm just sort of planning on playing it by ear. So let's get to work. So now I'm just gonna wipe down the entire inside of the pantry, and then I also vacuumed the floor of the pantry. I decided to put my heaviest appliances on this bottom shelf just so they would be easy to access and I wouldn't have to be lifting anything super heavy onto any of the higher shelves. I'm starting with this cereal dispenser, and this is probably my favorite item that I got. Next, I am moving on to filling all of the airtight storage containers that I got. It was really helpful for me before I even started this process to take an inventory of my pantry, see what containers I needed, and then once they arrived, I could wash them, and I put Post-its on them so that I would know exactly which item goes in which container, and it made the process go so quickly. I love the fact that these are clear so that I can easily see when I'm running low on an item and I can add it to my grocery list. My good friend Carrie at work recommended these canisters for all of my baking items. The brown sugar container has a little disc in it that keeps the brown sugar from getting hard. And on the flour canisters, you can see that little red lip on it. That is actually a leveling device for the flour. So I thought that was so cool. I am going to link as many of these items in the description box that I can. I did buy pretty much everything online from either Amazon or Walmart. This idea I got from Brittany Vassour's channel. These are actually empty coffee creamers that I washed out and dried, and I'm going to be filling them with chocolate chips and dried coconut flakes, since those are two items that you generally pour and shake onto things. Filling these really big containers with all my kids' favorite snacks. I filled them with fruit snacks, their veggie sticks, and goldfish, of course. I have 3 of these large white storage bins that I'm just putting some miscellaneous items in. I did have 1 bin for breakfast and lunch items, 1 bin for dinner items, and then this 3rd bin I am using for snacks and chips and crackers and things like that. Lollipops are definitely my kids' favorite treat, so I always have them on hand, and I'm just putting them all in this big container. I'm going to use this Lazy Susan for all of my oils and vinegars and condiments. A couple miscellaneous baking items that I'm going to group all together in this basket, and then I'm going to use my can rack to organize my Diet Cokes. I already had these bins from HomeGoods, so I'm using them to organize our shake and smoothie supplies. My husband has his own because he has a million containers, and then the second one is for the stuff that I use for me and my kids. I love this little shelf to organize all of our canned goods. I try to only keep on hand only what we are going to be needing for the week. I think that's the key to keeping it organized. I have some chalkboard labels that I am going to be putting on the front of all of the storage containers. So here is how everything turned out. At the very top, I have some of my lesser used appliances, and then I have those bins that have all of our shake and smoothie supplies. I added this basket right here with the cups that go along with my NutriBullet, and then in that back corner is that little basket with all my miscellaneous baking supplies. Down here, you'll see my little DIY shaker cups with the chocolate chips and the coconut flakes. Thank you to Brittany Vassour again for that idea. I love recycling things, so that worked out really good. And then you see all of my airtight storage containers look so nice and uniform and organized, and it's going to keep all of our food so fresh. And it's just going to be so easy to see when we're running low on something and when I need to add it to my grocery list. This Lazy Susan just makes everything super accessible. I can reach everything so easily. And then this can organizer just doubles the amount of storage space this little area gives me. And then tucked away in the back are all of my Diet Cokes. Hopefully having them all the way in the back means I won't be drinking them as often because they're definitely not the best for you. down here you can see all the snacks. And then my favorite cereal dispenser is right here in front since my kids love eating cereal in the morning. And then you'll see these totes right here make everything easily accessible to just pull out and grab any item that we might need. Again, I have a breakfast and lunch one, a snack one, and a dinner tote. And then at the bottom, I have all of my heavier appliances, so I'm not having to lift them and put them away. They're all the way at the bottom, so they're just so easy to pull out. Then down here, just a few little random things, my dog's food, our soda stream, and then tucked in the back are some of my husband's grill tools. But that's how it all looks. I'm so pleased with how it turned out. I'm just love looking at my pantry every day. It makes me so happy. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday with a new video. Bye.